Being a true public servant means standing for values when it is easier to sit in silence. It's important that at this stage of your career that you understand that what makes you effective is your technical skills. But what will make you indispensable is your integrity. And so with that, it's my pleasure to introduce our next speaker, who's going to be touching on ethics, not just as a concept, but as a daily practice. And this is Ms. Pertunia Hlophe. She's coming from the National School of Government. She's a seasoned professional with 13 years of experience in instructional design, human resource development, and project management. As a dynamic facilitator, course developer, and program manager, she specializes in good governance and youth development. Notably, she has been instrumental in the development of ethics in the public service initiatives since 2016. Her expertise lies in designing and delivering capacity-building solutions for public officials with a focus on identifying and addressing development needs. She holds a degree in human resource development and is certified in instructional design tools for e-learning, further enhancing her capabilities in crafting effective learning solutions. Let's put our hands together for Ms. Hlophe. Good afternoon, colleagues. From where I'm standing, you look very beautiful. With all protocol observed, my one starts from all the interns, going up until our seniors. That's where my one starts. And my apologies that we took time in coming back. I apologize. Please forgive us. And the cameraman called us back just after when I thought I came in 9 minutes past. He called us back for another picture. So please forgive us on that regard. My name is Pertunia Hlophe, as I've already been introduced. Can I please have a mic? I'm not comfortable with the stage. On normal terms. Have another one.
Okay.
Thank you. And I'll run it myself. Don't worry. I'm here. Yes. I'll run it myself. No, you can put my slides on it. My slides? Okay. Colleagues, the person in front of you is Pertunia Hlophe. Very young.
Yeah.
Very, very young. Young because I'm 41. And I came into the NSG in 2010 as an intern. So I speak to you from being an intern to being a deputy director. Please. And the reason why I accepted this opportunity is because it's possible. Please believe that it's possible. You are not here because an internship came out and you applied, is because God had a better plan for you. And the reason why, thank you so much, colleagues, the reason why you see all that aspects that has been placed before you, all the speakers before me, that they spoke their heart, is because we know it can also be done with you. Can you please accept that? I know it does not make sense. I know it's scary. I know. Because when I came into the NSG in 2010, they said to me, where are you going to get a permanent job? Why are you an HR? Why are you not a doctor? And guess who said that to me? My dad. May God rest his soul in peace. Yes, but when he passed away, we're in peace, me and him. Because that's where I had to get to even understand that it does not matter who says what to you, you will make it. Can I speak to you from being an intern to where I am? Allow me. Please allow me. I know some of it might not make sense, but please let it make sense to you. So that somewhere in your life,
You can come to me. I remember there was an intern that I met down the line, my brother. And he said to me, Pech, you trained me in 2010. Today, he's an assistant director at the National School of Government. I did not even know him. I don't remember him. I did not remember him. But he came to me and said, no, I was an intern in DTI. Yes, I remember training DTI. I went to, environmental affairs. All the interns that I've ever trained, they came. I was training a new group of interns. They came in and they said to me, Pechu, we are all permanently employed. This is the group that I had. And we went through the CV. How do I compile a CV? How do I go for interviews? All of that. And I said to them, remember, you are a brand. Can I remind you, you are a brand. Protect that brand. Colleagues, I'm going to give the mic. Please speak to me. What grounds you as a person? What grounds me as Pertunia? I've said to myself, Pechu, every human being you meet, you will respect. The reason is I do not want your soul to cry about me to God. Not you. You will not remember me. But your soul will remember me. And it will say, hey, that lady with big eyes, this is what she said to me. This is how she touched my life. And that I do not want to intervene with. I do not want to find myself touching you in a bad way, my brother, not respecting you, because I think life ends here with me. Down the line, you will remember my daughter that you do not even know, but you will know her again because she looks exactly like me. Then you'll be saying, oh, and you know what your mom did to me. That's exactly where it gets to. So can I ask, what grounds you as a person? What is the one value that we say if we wake you up in the middle of the night and you say, Pechu, this is who I am? Anyone? Please help me. Help me. Yes, my sister. Thank you.
A good name is better than gold.
A good name is better than gold. Thank you so much. Thank you. Sir, there's a reason why I gave you the mic. Help me. What value grounds you as a person?
I think for me, it's knowing exactly what I want for my life.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Someone else? Anyone? I think we are here to learn from one another. I don't know anything. Don't allow them to bully you. Ne? They invited me, but I don't know anything. Anyone? What grounds you as a person? Why do we say you are who you are? Or tomorrow you marry a white man, then you don't smile anymore. You don't laugh anymore. Because that's not what defines you as a person. So what defines you as a person? What grounds you as a person? Anyone? I will show you why I'm asking you this. What grounds you as a person? My sister? Yes, thank you, Hlophe. Thank you so much.
Accountability.
Accountability. Thank you. Colleagues, thank you so much, my sister. I appreciate it.
Greetings. For me, it's Ubuntu and respect.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Mic going once? We are doing this together. I think you want to know how I got here. I want to show you how. And I want to show you that you already have the answer. But you might not have seen it as being the answer as yet. Thank you, my love. Thank you.
Molweni Asana Gelese from Kum. It's humanity, integrity.
Thank you. And we know it's not just English words. Yes. Colleagues, they've put already on there my slides. Now the second question is, what comes to your mind? My IT person, I'm not sure which one to use. Oh, there you go. Thank you. Thank you. I think it took time to upload. But don't worry about the headings because these are areas that I wanted to cover with you. But the first part of it is that I want to ask you, and this is where the question comes in. Technology has its own thing, ne? Oh, maybe next? Yeah. There you go. It didn't want to come out. What comes to mind when you see these pictures? Are, let's talk. What comes to mind? Yes. No, say it loud. Don't worry about them. We know. That's why we are here. Yeah? That's why we are here, my brother. What comes to mind?
Corruption.
Thank you. What else comes to mind? What else comes to mind? My sister?
State-owned enterprises.
State-owned enterprises. Okay. What else comes to mind? Yes, my brother.
Financial distress.
Hey! That's the reason why we cannot get those opportunities anymore. Again, financial distress.
Bad governance.
Yay! Yeah, ne? So you know this, ne? You know this. The reason why you are worried and where we are, all of us. If someone was to stand here, will say, I apologize for keeping quiet, knowing very well what is happening. And this is exactly the picture that I'm trying to make you understand. That it did not take the whole of Eskom for Eskom to be where it is. It did not take the whole of Transnet for Transnet to be where it is. Ne? But the good thing is that when all this were designed or brought into creation, they all had a good, sorry, my laptop is off. They all had good intentions. What were they here for? Anyone?
To serve the public.
To serve the public. That is their role. Ne? But today, it's winter. Load shedding in Gauteng, the schedule has started. I'm not sure, KZN, has it started? And I'm coming for comrades. So I can imagine. Ne? But this is the reason why I'm showing you this picture. And it's because I want each one of you to be able to reflect and say to your values. That's the reason why I wanted you to start. Because someone down the line refused to keep their values, refused to understand that who they are cannot be changed by creates for each one of us. So that is what I want you to think of. So part of the challenges we are seeing, state capture, financial strains, yes, you are right. And what are the opportunities? They were developed for economical development, job creation, and then infrastructure development. So South Africa could have achieved way beyond what it was set out to have achieved. But today we sit because someone compromised their own values. And it's because every time we look at values, and that is why I don't like ethics from a content of reading the manual only. I always say, what are your personal values? Because whoever came up with ethics and all the good things in code of conduct, to start with, had Ubuntu as a human being, to say, what do I do? How do I love my brother? How do I love my sister? What is it that I can do good to them? Then that was translated into a manual. But now, today when you read it, you read accountability as if it's an English word that black people did not have or should not have. Imagine I'm Pedi, I'm not Zulu, don't be confused with the Hlophe surname. What is the role of a father in a family? To provide, ne? To protect. Yeah? And what are the values of a woman? Yeah? Submissive. Is it to submit? Okay, the roles have changed. What is it? I'm in the wrong country. Anyone? My sister, what is the role of a woman?
It's to support the family.
To support the family. And you know mine, ne? I always say I keep it different. Mine is to make sure I love my husband as if heaven has been thrown on him. Ngifuna la ndoda mayikhuluma ngami isho ukuthi not my wife. When you say, no, women love money, come men's conference. When you say, women love money, Ubab Hlophe will say, not my wife. Yes. The reason I'm doing that is because I honor and respect my brand as a woman. Me as Pertunia, I respect my brand. Colleagues, things will be said to you that will not make sense. But as soon as you honor your brand as a person, make sure that you are one person. The reason I'm saying this, and I'm saying personal, coming back, understand, be one person. One person at work, the same person at home, the same person at church. The reason why you don't see male figures at church is because we serve pastors and we leave our husbands. We can't serve the very man that you are with or the very partner that you are with. Now, when we do farewell for you, we are afraid to even say, hey, she was a hard worker. Because the husband will wonder, which hard worker are you talking about? Or the wife will wonder, which hard worker are they referring to? So you don't want that with your life. Please, make sure that you are one person at all areas of your life. I work too much, ne? Yeah. So, colleagues, this is just some of the quotes that I have collected from your code. Your code is not only 1 year Salga and in the local government, ne? But I've put there the links, but these are some of the things, because by law, and when I say by law, they say the law, you don't have a choice. You don't smile because you feel like smiling. You smile because you have to. It is what is required from you. So I heard my program director very well when she said, remember, to be a public servant, it's not just. When you have decided, it's a calling. When someone is not eating at home or does not have water, and it was within your reach to give that water, know you are accountable. Know that that soul that will be crying is crying about your name. And you wonder why things are not going well in your life, ne? Okay, it's fine. So some of the things that we need to look at is that set the tone of an ethical culture. I think you will read through. But what I want you to do, colleagues, there are free courses on the National School of Government website. The website is www.theNSG, NSG.gov.za. On that website, you will find all three ethics courses that will help you to understand better different codes that are there, meaning your local government one, the public service one, and also for internal auditors and finance people. So what my other speaker was talking about to say CBD points, we've got courses there that are free to assist in that acquiring of CBD points. So please do visit our website. And some of the soft skills that you were asking about, what are the kind of soft skills that I must have? They are also there. The courses are there for free. Sure. Please go in. Ne? Because I know some of these things don't come easy because of the area. Now if you ask me about finance, Ubab Hlophe uyayenza leyo, angithi? Yes, because everyone has got their strong points. So please do go on our website and do those courses. So some of the reason why ethical leadership in the public service and navigating complicity with loyalty of the law. I can't say it's easy to do. Reason being, you've seen ESCOM, okay? And you know about ESCOM, you know about the rest of us. But it's because some of us have been avoiding or not keeping to our values as human beings before we can even read and ask what the law says. So it remains a challenge to say, please, hold on to your values as a person, because you will need to navigate and be able to balance different interests, maintaining public trust. I'm saying this, I know some of you are thinking, but Petu, I'm not a minister. I guess this is for ministers. Yeah? You don't see yourself as yet, but it's okay. You will get there. When you become a deputy director, or when you become permanent in your post, I always wondered, at my level, and I asked, then I was an administrator, how can someone request me to do corruption? What corruption? Whereas we are dealing with books and content. What can be stolen here? Not knowing that someone can come and say to you, give content, this content that you have developed and put your sweat on, give it to the Australia University of what.
Sure.
Knowing that they have rightfully born, that they know this university, and that university will pay money out to them.
Sure.
And then come back. The same content must come back and train government employees in the South African country. So you see, I had to sit and say, hey, my boss, it wasn't my boss at that time. It was not my boss who was asking that. And I had to ask my boss, but is this possible? I don't know, Petu, it's not. Then I had to reply and say, and this is someone high. Unfortunately, I'm not in a position to give such content. Then remember where they said you must learn to draw your boundaries. That's where I drew my boundaries. He never came back. And trust me, it came with other things. He never signed any of our submissions. It does come like that sometimes. But I had to learn to stand. Certain challenges that interns go through. They will advertise a post and say, baby, it's gonna come, it's for you, you know.
Hey.
And a baby these days, it's no longer females alone. Truth be told, it's not only females alone. So people can even go to an extent of saying to you, it's here in the advert, it's in the newspaper, how you see it's gonna come, baby, come on now. And you give into that. Trust me, the same power that enables them to advertise, enables them to withdraw. I've seen it happen. And here I am today telling you, hoping that you hear me, hoping that you will not fall into that trap. Because down the line, you will remember my words if you fall into that trap. It's their job. They've been doing it way before you came. And trust me, all of us, when we come, we are what? Fresh meat. And very beautiful. More beautiful than, yeah. Yeah. But that's the kind of space that you end up in. So be careful. So that is why I'm saying to you, it's then very important to be able to say to yourself, these are my values, this is what I believe in, and I will not compromise that for anything. Because I stand here today, not because I did it once, but I had to continuously remind myself of who I am and be able to draw back to that. Because now when I sit in meetings, my sister, and I sit with the very same people that in 2010 I used to be very slender with long hair, and they listen to me. Today they listen to me when I talk. They don't think of anything else, but they listen. So that is what you want to do into maintaining your credibility in the workspace. Oh, sorry. So taking personal accountability, it means taking ownership. For me, this is how I've tried to explain it so that it can make sense to all of us. Taking ownership means leadership. You, as a leader, you know and accept responsibility of your own actions. Know that no one is going to teach you to say no, but yourself. No one is going to say to you, don't drink at work. Don't come smelling alcohol. No one is going to say that to you. And for some time, you might think it's right. I was asking, how many of us have been here for quite some time? For a year? How many of us have been here for a year? Can I see by hands? How many have been for 2? How many are here for 0? You just started. Majority of us. Okay. So, but it's never too late. It's never too late. The reason I'm saying this is because your interview has started the day you stepped into that organization. Ne? It has started. So the second point is setting as an example. Leaders model the behavior they expect from others. That's why for me, it was very important that I also come in early. We also come in early. Because we can't say to you, hey, at work, don't drink, and we are drinking. Don't arrive late, but we are the first ones to arrive late. Okay? So, embracing feedback, leaders welcome constructive feedback. And the last part is prioritizing public interest. That is, leaders put the needs of the public first. But this is the main thing for me. What do you see on the other end? What do you see there? You. Hey, there. What do you see?
Sleeping.
Yeah? This one, ne? My sister, you are there. And all of you are there.
Sure.
But those are brands. For me, this is Hlophe's brand.
Hey.
Yes. The same way that you will buy a BMW is the same passion you must have when you think about yourself. If you can't think about yourself with passion, no, you have failed yourself. You have bought BMW, Gucci, what, but you can't buy yourself. And buying yourself does not mean undermining another person. It says to us that we are all born with value. And I thank you so much, my previous speakers, that is one of the key things that they kept on highlighting. That please, build yourself up. Ne? And value in this term, that's why I'm saying understand branding and value. Value, it's not, I'm not talking about the money one, but I'm talking about making sure that what you are born with, you increase it to a point that you don't look for success. You don't look for success. Success comes looking for you. My brother is not here, ne? He's not here. But I was going to ask him, why did you call me? Why was I invited? The whole of NSG with my senior manager, and I'm with one. Bralu? Yes, I'm with one. Ne? He's my senior, he's my director. And I'm asking, I can ask him actually also, why did you ask me to be the one to speak? You are a senior manager, I could have easily sat down and allow you to speak. But it's because once you take care of that brand, then you get trusted with responsibility. Yeah. So that's why I'm saying to you. That's why I'm saying to you, please look after that brand. You are not created to be a failure. You can't, there's no way. Failure and you can never be in the same place. But you can fail yourself if then you don't honor the brand that you are created to be. There's a lot of errors in this world. They say that part of the errors is that kings and queens are walking while servants are riding horses. Because kings and queens have not realized their potential as yet. The reason why you see municipalities where they are, it's good. You don't agree? Where they are, the municipalities. You know why I'm saying they are good? It's because they need you. Please. They need you. We have done what we can do so far. You know why good president, they leave presidency? They say we have done good. Before we mess it up, let's leave. So keep the same thing. We have started to mess it up because our role has closed. You need to take over. But protect that brand. I didn't just put you there for nothing. Ne? You are a brand to me. So that is why then you need to go back to that course, because a good leader doesn't lead outside of content.
Yeah.
You go back to that course Pechu told you about, you upload, you familiarize yourself with the codes that are there, you seek guidance. We don't know it all. We can never know it all. As much as they sit here, don't look at them and say, hey, the age gap and what. No. Some wisdom comes with age. Ne? I would not have married myself with my first husband. No, I would not have married myself. But I had to come back and say, what is it that I did wrong that I can do now? Part of the things that I had to learn was to keep quiet.
Sure.
I promise you, my sister, I don't want to lie. I had to learn to. Heartburn also from here, heartburn going there. And I'm like, yeah. And God said to me, if you fight for yourself, you mean I can't fight for you. Then I had to say, hey, okay. Obab Hlophe mangangena la. Uzothi no, msukuma. Because I don't talk back, like literally. Sure. I just keep quiet, and God says, whatever that we were supposed to discuss, He will say, baby, I think I was wrong. Imagine Ndoto Mzuliti, baby. No. Uti baby, nam ngimbiza baby. Bayangbuza esontweni, they will say to me, why are you saying baby ndoda engaka? Ngithi baby wami. Wama ngithi. So colleagues, some of the, and I'm saying this because if I also bring my team at work and they sit here and you ask them, how is Pechu? Who's Pechu? They will tell you that she's the one that always says to us, may grace guide your every step. And I want you to do good. Pralu, you can testify, Yager. For my administrator, it's now an assistant director. So, because for me, success is enough for all of us. Yeah. It can't be just for one person. Colleagues, they say, this is what Abraham was saying. Ne? There is his name, his surname. If I had 6 hours to chop down a tree, I'll spend the first 4 hours sharpening the axe. Because if the axe is sharp, ne? So spend those 4 hours sharpening yourself. Don't look for success. One of the speakers spoke about this. I'm not going to dwell into it. She said, embrace the organizational values. And the reason is that so that your own values can be able to fit in nicely so. Protect your brand. Remember how you protect. Find a mentor. That's why I said to you, there are certain wisdom that comes, but they only come with age. Right now, in your death, I wouldn't even advise you to marry. I wouldn't even advise, before you reach 30, I wouldn't even advise you to marry, because you will think there's no love and there's no peace in marriage. But I know better. So you find a mentor, someone who's mindful of your growth, someone who's you look at their steps. Don't look because they are handsome or they are beautiful. No. Please. Again, find someone when you sit down with, they can be mindful of you. and be open to receive feedback. When they say to you, I remember when I went for the interview, my mentor said to me, he actually interviewed me in the other post, ne? It was his section side. And I went back and I said to him, so what did I do wrong? He asked me, how Pechu, how can you, no, I want to check, because I'm planning 4 more interviews. I can't go with the same mistake there. Then he sat down with me and then we went through everything. And the good thing is, ne, with my promotions, I know it's possible to sleep with a woman. Ne? I'm from gender space, so don't worry. We speak everything and nothing. Gender, you must understand. So I always say it's good for me to speak about it because I did not get promotions where a man was involved. I've never had a male boss. I don't know what that is. So my promotions was moving from being an intern with a female, being an administrator with a female, being an assistant director with a female, being a deputy director with a female. So when I say it's possible, it's because I did not have an opportunity or be given an opportunity to open my legs.
Sure.
Ne? Hear me. I did not have to open my legs to be where I am. So it's possible. It's possible. I think before I close, I just want to read that for you. That's why I said to you, please, make sure that you realign your goals. Don't seek success, but rather build your values and success will come looking for you. Thank you so much, colleagues.